what is one thing that you've always held on to that kept you going during the long days and those long nights of studying, or of just serving all day and all night, that really kept you grounded and kept you working through that exhaustion or that burnout?
Okay, so this is a very important question, Ian, and I'm glad you asked. At Sherman, we were giving strong foundation. However, at some point during those strong foundation, for example, definition of universal intelligence. What is universal intelligence? Definition of innate intelligence. What is it? Life force. What is it? The triune of life. I could go on and on and on. All of that as a student is very much received as an intellectual understanding. Sometimes it goes a little bit deeper. You feel like, yeah, I kind of get this, it's part of me, or I understand it. But there is a point in your journey where you have to go so deep into it that you realize that nothing was taught to you, that there is nothing new that they taught you, that it unveiled or revealed something that always you knew intuitively as a human being. When you get to that place, you have what I refer to as you have come home to yourself. So at that point, you don't have to remember the philosophy. The philosophy will come out of you naturally with your own words, with your own imagery, your own metaphors, your own parable, your own stories, your own linguistic. It will be yours that emerge from within you, not a regurgitation of what Wade or Reggie Gold or myself or somebody else, as Sid William has said, but as something that comes out of your being, out of the core of your being. Once you have gotten there, you are home to yourself. That's one element. The second element, you have to connect with a vision. So some people's vision is, I'm going to have a beautiful practice. Some people's vision are, I'm going to have a beautiful practice and impact my community. Some people's vision are, I'm going to have a beautiful practice, impact my community, and be a force to reckon with within chiropractic. Then it goes to the next level. I want to have an impact on consciousness. So what sustained me, Ian, is that not only I had made that journey in school with the philosophy to come home to myself, but I also stepped into practice with a huge vision to elevate human consciousness in matter of life, health, healing, wellness, and well-being. And that vision never left me. It doesn't matter if somebody came in with a hot low back, herniated disc, or an athlete that said, I heard that you can fine-tune the body for better performance. It did not matter. I still seeked to elevate their consciousness in relationship to understanding the dynamics of life, the laws of life, what is health, the laws that govern health, what is true healing in the body, and the nature of symptoms, the understanding of sickness and disease. All of this is a global understanding that I was committed to impart on the public. So one thing that I did is give talks every 2 weeks on a regular basis. Now, you will run, Ian, in many chiropractors in your journey that say, go to this seminar, go to this seminar. It's all good. Go do it. But the one thing that I want to make you cautious of is don't get hooked up to be a follower and to have the need to go there to recharge yourself. If you have the need to go there to recharge yourself, something is still lacking within. Now, that does not mean, and I want to be sure that you understand, everybody understands this clearly, it doesn't mean that you don't go to the seminar. But now you go there to give, to contribute, to have community, to network with people. But it is not your safety floating buoy that rescue you every 3 months or every 6 months. because you have already come home to yourself. So it doesn't matter if you never go back to that seminar ever in your lifetime. You'll still sustain the same passion because you have a great vision and you have come home to yourself. And that's a great distinction. I see many people that became enslaved every 6 months. I got to go to this seminar, man. I got to recharge my battery. I got to go to this seminar to recharge my battery. Whereas you can say, I'm going to that seminar to have community, to meet my friends, to contribute, to give of myself. You see the distinction? So that's how you sustain yourself. Great vision. And the larger the vision, the more fuel you have, the more energy you have. And then first and foremost, do the work in understanding the principle and the philosophy to come home to yourself. And that means that any question that come your way, it doesn't matter what the question is, will come in, touch that plate inside yourself where truth resides. And then from that emerge the response.